My name is David Smith, and I am the Programme Manager of Starter for Six, which is Scotland's premier creative entrepreneur training and investment programme. This is an event that is being supported by the Turing, which is being supported by the Cultural Enterprise Office, which provides information, advice, events and programmes to develop the cultural enterprise in Scotland and also cultural practice. I think it's an exciting point to have this conversation. I think that there's been some really interesting conversations that have been going on at the book festival. What we're really keen to do here, I don't work in publishing. I work with new startups. I've worked in theatre and I've worked in film. When I ran a theatre company, we were trying to change the way theatre was made, and that in the end kind of made us really struggle as a company. I ran a company called Suspect Culture. Then I went into film and I had a real respect for tradition, and thought I'm going to do this in a very traditional way. I'm going to break into this industry in a very traditional way, and was slightly scuppered by a digital revolution that went on in that industry. So I think landscape is a really appropriate word, because I think landscape is about how you make a journey yourself, how you begin a journey, and how you, I think, thrive on that journey. So that's our thinking around putting this panel together. It's about thinking about technological change, the digital change that's happening in publishing, but also thinking about the traditions of those industries and how that can help you at points of access and help you to continue your career. So it's not going to be an event that's really focused on authors and how those authors get noticed and find their way. But I think that it's an event about the industry itself, the publishing industry, and how you can establish yourself in the different ways that are now available to you, as well as previous ways. So that's how we put our panel together. I'd like to introduce them. We've got at the end John Kingsbury, who's the creative economy programme at Nesta. John's going to talk last. Keith Charters, who is the specialist advisor on publishing at the Cultural Enterprise Office, who's an author and publisher. Layla Cruikshank from Call Publishing, which is a recent digital publishing startup company that went through the Starter for Six programme last year. And then Ewan Morrison, who is a kind of an author, I was going to say, I'm so really inarticulate, an author, a controversialist, someone that comments on the digital publishing landscape. So I'd like to the format of the morning is you have to get up early when you're coming through from Glasgow. The format of the morning is that we'll do each panelist will do a short presentation of about 10 minutes. We'll have time for about 3 questions specifically for that panel, for that speaker, and then we'll go through it like that with everyone, and then we'll have a short break, and then if people want to come back in and have a discussion with everyone and have a more open debate and questions, then we'll do it like that. You can come back in after a short break, and we'll do that.